So today I'm going to trim my hair. There's a mirror over here, so if you see me looking over here, just know that I'm looking at the mirror. I've never trimmed my hair before. Okay, I have once. I've trimmed my hair once when there were lots of fairy nuts and lots of dead ends, and I told myself, you need to trim your hair. You really need to trim your hair. Then I trimmed my hair, and apart from that, I haven't trimmed my hair. There's some water here, so I'm just putting it in my hair to make it a little bit more I don't know, I just want to make it a little bit more easy to comb. Okay, let me do a length check. Wow, damn, my hair is longer than I know. I never thought my hair was just... My goal is to grow waist length hair. That's my goal, and I think I'm like 2 years short of my goal. I think 2 years or a year and a half short of my goal, so I'm very excited for that. I think this is better because I was a little bit too close in the first frame. Okay, so it's time for me now to... I'm gonna wet my hair some more and apply some oil. My hair is in desperate need of moisturizing and hydration, and I really need to get my hair done. I need to get like mini braids on my hair. I enjoy my hair the most when it's in mini braids. That's the hairstyle I prefer. So I'm going to go get mini braids tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to go get mini braids tomorrow. So first of all, I'm going to run through my hair with a big comb, starting at the bottom of the hair and traveling up. You can see that my hair is kind of tangled because even the big comb can't pass through it without snagging a bit. Okay, so I've detangled this segment of my hair, and so this is my hair fully detangled. Let me run through it with this smaller comb to make sure everything is detangled. You know, it helps the hair to lie better when you want to trim. If everything is detangled, see, my ends need trimming. Like everything is snagging at the ends, need trimming. Okay, so I'm done detangling this section of the hair, and now to check where you're going to snip, let me introduce my scissors to you. They're just small scissors I got, and I only got them to cut my hair, and I haven't used them to cut anything else. This is my little scissors. I think it might be too small, but it's what I'm working with right now, and it's too sharp because I haven't used it to cut anything else. So let me see where... For some reason my phone didn't pick up when I trimmed this one and braided it. So basically all I said was that you have to feel for the dead ends, for where the ends start to snag, and make sure they're equal before trimming off. And also you have to feel for the place that feels rough, that doesn't feel like hair It doesn't feel silky like hair, the ones that feel, dead. That's all I said. And my phone, for some reason, my camera just didn't pick it up. My camera just offed on me. So that was embarrassing. So I just quickly put it in a braid to help me just make things easier for me. So once again, I'm going to hydrate this section with water because I have low porosity hair and it's really hard for my hair to get moisturized. So I have to hydrate it once again with water and run a comb through it again. And also, I know that trimming your hair is not going to be easy for some people. It's going to be hard to let go of the length because you might feel like, oh, that's like months worth of length I'm cutting off, right? But also, you have to understand that it's for good because if your hair, the ends of your hair, isn't healthy, it's going to impact the whole hair, especially if you have split ends or even fairy knots. It's going to impact the whole hair and make your hair less healthy, and it might actually make your hair split and break at the end, so you're not even going to be retaining as much length. So in a way, trimming your hair actually helps the length of your hair in the long run. I just want to make sure the hair is free of knots. This is how much hair I've lost from both sections, the one I already did and this one. So for me it's not much. This is about how much I usually lose. It's not much to me. So you just have to make sure it's completely detangled with this little comb. I'll just start at the ends and work my way up. I'm someone who is really length focused, so for me to trim my ends, I really understand the benefits of trimming. You want the little comb to pass through your hair without much resistance, or it isn't properly detangled. Now it's time to trim. So since you guys didn't see how I trimmed the first one, I'm going to show you. What I basically do is to try to stretch the hair really well and feel for, I think I need to divide the section into two. I'm going to braid it as one. I want to divide it into two to trim because one side is longer than one side. And then feel for where the hair starts, starts snagging. You can feel it's rough. You can feel the fairy knots. Like my hair is so rough. It feels like synthetic wig. Here it feels rough like synthetic wig, while here feels silky and smooth, so you immediately notice the texture difference. And that's how much I'm going to be trimming off, which seems like a lot, but it's really not for the length of your hair and for the care, for the benefits. So that is how much I trimmed off. So I'm just going to make sure I did it properly and it's equal. So for the places that aren't really equal, I'm gonna trim off a little bit. Make sure to use sharp scissors so you won't mess up your ends even more. Make sure to use sharp scissors, and if you see any fairy knots, make sure to dust them off. And also, that's much more. It's much better. Just a little bit more. I don't want to keep saying a little bit more, and then I'm trimming off like inches. So I'm just gonna stop there. Yep. And then this side, just gonna run it over again with a comb. Just gonna run the ends again with the little comb. This side wasn't as properly tangled. Okay, it was. It was. This side's ends are like more messed up. Like, what is this? Let's see this one holding on to the other one for dear life. Yep, I can feel where it needs to be trimmed off. So there, you hold that part and just let it go. Let it go. And my hair already feels better. It feels much more better. My advice to you is to trim. Don't trim too frequently. Trim like, for me, I rarely trim. Like this is the second time I'm trimming in like 3 years, and I think that's bad. I need to trim more often, but that was just me, because each time I wanted to trim and I feel the hair, I'm like, it isn't damaged enough. The hair is okay, because I just really, it's hard for me to let go of my length. So I would advise you to at least lightly, dustly trim every 3 or 4 months. So like in a year, you trim like 3 times in a year. That sounds a bit too much to me, but I think that's optimal. But everybody's hair is different, so you should do according to what your hair needs. I've also noticed that different parts of my hair are different lengths. Like the hair at the sides of my head and at the back of my hair is really long, but the hair at the center of my head is kind of like shorter and more dense. So these are the 2 braids. More hair. Oh my god, I forgot my hair is so full and we haven't even started. Like look at all this side and it's so full. It looks so little, but when I lose it up and comb it, it's so full. So ideally I'm supposed to be wetting my low porosity hair with warm water, but I'm too lazy to stand up and go get it, so I'm just gonna use this water that's cold and just like push the moisture into my hair. I'm going to run a comb. Does anyone else get utter joy when you detangle your hair and the comb is just going through your hair? That just feels so nice. I've been thinking of doing a wash and go, and I'm the kind of girl who would, if I'm doing a wash and go, I'm going to do a really weighed down, elongated wash and go, because I've noticed that most of the videos I see, people doing their wash and goes, the wash and goes will be voluminous and, you know, lots of volume, and it's gonna be big. I love it on people, but I don't love it on myself. Because I feel like it doesn't fit my features. I've tried to do wash and goes in the past, and trust me, they didn't come out as glorious, and the hair wasn't as defined. That's a word. The hair wasn't as defined as I wanted. So that's that. But in the future, and on this channel, if I'm going to do a wash and go, it's going to be a really elongated, look. It's going to be really, so you see what I mean? See where the hair starts to space? I don't know if you see. See where the hair starts to space? That's where you need to trim. So it's going to be a really elongated look. That's like 1 inch off. And I'm thinking of doing a 2 gel, or like a mousse and gel wash and go. So it's going to be really I just stopped talking. It's going to be really, you need to have the look I'm going for. So if you have any recommendations for a good gel, a good gel that can like really define like coils, and coils. I would love to hear it. I was thinking of going with a softer gel, like a soft, jelly like gel, and then top it up with a heavy, thick gel, something like Wetline Extreme or something like Eco Style. That's what I was thinking of. If you've done something like that in the past, or you've done something like that and you have my kind of hair, you have like you have like 3C for a hair, low porosity, just let me know the products that would work for you. I was thinking of using the Camel Rose Souffle, and then top it up with the heavy gel, something like Wetline Extreme. So that's what's in my plans. Okay, so I'm done with trimming my hair and putting it in, you know, putting it in braids. So let me show you how much I trimmed off. This is how much I trimmed off my ends. It's not too much, but yeah, this is how much I trimmed off. And yeah, so that's it. I just think you should trim your hair at least twice a year to get all those dead ends off. When you feel your hair, the parts that feel really rough and dead, just trim them off. I think you should take off at least like an inch of damage. If you have up to an inch of damage, then you should take off an inch. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe for more content. If you love to see the wash and go I mentioned earlier, the elongated, way down loose gel, or maybe soft gel and hard gel wash and go, just let me know. Leave this video a like and make sure to click that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Bye.